McGraw-Hill Professional presents The Big Stretch. 90 days to expand your dreams, crush your goals, and create your own success. Written by Teneshia Jackson Warner. Narrated by Crowe. To the dreamer you're becoming. This book is dedicated to the dreamer inside you, who is more courageous, more determined, more resourceful, and more capable than you know. May the big stretch guide you to know this dreamer intimately and lead you to the future of your dreams. Introduction. All dreamers stretch. Waiting at the starting line. The number 69645 will always have special meaning to me. This number was proof of my willingness to run, literally, toward a dream. On a cold, crisp fall morning in Queens, I wore 69645 across my chest as I stood at the starting line of the New York City Marathon. On that morning, I joined thousands of people from around the world, runners representing all races, ages, and nations. I felt an electrified connection to each person at that starting line. Inspiring rock music thundered from speakers everywhere. Some people warmed up by running in place. Others held contorted yoga poses, while others lay on cement or grass, stealing final moments of rest. I also saw runners taking inventory of their energy bars, water, and Gatorade, and checking for fully charged cell phones. We all busied ourselves with similar rituals and incidentals, but what really united us was our shared commitment. I felt connected to every single person at that starting line. Every one of us had made the commitment to dream. We said yes to the tiring and sometimes even grueling workouts. We said yes to the sacrifices of sleep, socializing, and the comfort of staying curled up on a big comfy couch. We said yes to the determination necessary to reach the finish line. We were all united by willpower, strength, and discipline. We were willing to lean into the scary moments along the journey and keep going. And when the starting gun fired, we felt what it means to take the first step toward a dream. I'd been on a starting line just like this one 15 years earlier. One hot summer day in the parking lot of IBM Global Services in Minneapolis, I sat in my car, ready to drive off the lot for the last time. My car was packed with my belongings and greeting cards from my colleagues wishing me the best. As I slid the key in the car's ignition and drove away from a good job, as my grandmama had called it, I knew that I was venturing into the unknown. Was I nervous? Very. Did I second-guess my decision to leave a relatively secure job in favor of an uncharted future? Yes. But I felt more excited than I'd ever felt about anything. I was feeling what it meant to start a journey based on passion and purpose. My career path would never again be traditional, and I didn't try to calm my fear by psyching myself into believing that nothing but victories and easy decisions lay ahead. No, as I drove away, I knew that I was leaving comfort and guarantees in the rearview mirror, and that there was nothing to do but keep moving. As I turned from the parking lot onto the street, I felt I'd fired my own starting gun and entered a race. And I'm delighted to say that in the running of that race, I discovered I can keep pace with some of the best in the world. If you're reading this book, you're probably at the starting line of your own unique dream. Maybe it's an idea that keeps you up at night. Maybe it fills your thoughts while you sit in traffic or stand in checkout lines. Maybe you find that you can't stop telling people about it, or maybe you're haunted by questions relative to your ideas. Are you unsure exactly what to dream about, yet you feel that something is missing from your life? In all of these cases, something is telling you that you want more. How the stretch came to be. After being on my own dream journey for several years, I wanted to create a formal means to help others reach for their dreams. So I created the Dream Project, a conference that gives dreamers the tools and insights to grow their ideas into real-life successful businesses. Since its inception, the Dream Project has inspired more than 100,000 entrepreneurs, creatives, and career dreamers, and has featured nearly 200 business moguls, influencers, and celebrity speakers. Just a few of the guest dreamers who have joined us to share stories from their own goals, failures, and successes are NBA legend and entrepreneur Irvin Magic Johnson, Rent the Runway founder Jennifer Fleiss, Shark Tank's Damon John, BlogHer co-founder Alyssa Camahort Page, Curlbox founder and CEO Myleik Teele, digital strategist Lovey Ajayi, Apprentice winner Randall Pinkett, Radio and TV One founder Kathy Hughes, and more. Through the Dream Project, I've watched thousands of professionals manifest their dreams, and I knew that I wanted to provide even more dreamers with a roadmap for success. I call that roadmap the Stretch. The Stretch is a soul-searching, life-transforming 12-week boot camp created from principles and lessons at the heart of the Dream Project. The Stretch will show you how to get from where you are to where you dream to be, in business and in other aspects of your life. Whether you want to start a small business, develop an innovative app, or build a nonprofit organization, this is your invitation to join me at the starting line and begin the stretch to realize your dream. From this point forward, consider me Coach T, your personal dream coach, who will support you all the way. But before you craft a new vision board, turn in your resignation, or rearrange your business plan, let me tell you a little more about what it means to say yes to the stretch. The stretch will help you begin a journey to reveal the greatness of your potential. Learn to extend beyond your comfort zone and reach for your goals. Be willing to think of, speak of, and execute ideas that others may find uncomfortable or risky. Develop the staying power to keep going despite doubt, disappointment, and boredom. Position your biggest dreams for explosive growth. Make the necessary changes to become the best version of yourself. It's about planning and persistence. When I set out to run the New York City Marathon, I didn't plan to just step up to the starting line on the day of the race. The commitment required me to begin the journey 6 months earlier and embark upon a rigorous plan that included doing interval training, modifying my diet, creating dedicated time in my schedule, and putting my miles in, whether I was home, on vacation, or across the world on a business trip. As we get ready to go on this journey, you'll also have to focus and commit to consistent, disciplined action. The stretch will provide the motivation and the exercises to get you to the finish line. When you step into this new dream, focus on precisely why you're committing to this journey. Taking on a goal without a clear purpose will be a waste of your God-given energy. My purpose for running the New York City Marathon was to have my run serve as a reminder that I would always run toward my goals and inspire other people to do the same. Focusing on your why will inspire you to honor your commitment to dream every day. The stretch is designed to help you identify your why and step into your purpose. As you tap into your why, you'll discover that you have a unique idea that can be realized only by you. You were put on earth, right here and right now, to deliver your service, your product, your message, and your gift as only you can do it. You must be willing to discover what motivates you to action, what stops you from moving to the next level, how tolerant you are when it comes to taking on new risks, and whom to invite along on the journey to support and inspire your visions to come to life. If you begin stretching into a new goal while maintaining a full-time job, your steps will be different from the steps required of someone who has the flexibility to dedicate most of her time and resources to being an entrepreneur. This book will guide you through either scenario. Stretching into your biggest goals also requires that you welcome a strong team to support you in your journey. Behind every marathon runner is a team of supporters that might include family, friends, colleagues, personal trainers, running groups, and sponsors. My support team included my husband Mike, my friend AC, and lots of my relatives. Without their support and guidance, I wouldn't have made it past that first mile, let alone the other 25.2 miles. The stretch will help you identify your team of supporters. Your dream journey will become more fulfilling when you invite your biggest supporters and champions along. Receiving supportive calls, texts, and hugs will be the balm that your mind and body need to keep you going when you hit roadblocks. Knowing that you can lean on a trusted mentor, friend, or spouse for support will give you the boost to keep going for another day. The stretch will show you how to keep these trusted supporters engaged as you work to achieve your goals. Now that I've learned how to lean on my support team, I've been able to stretch toward my dream for more than 15 years. But if you would have told me 15 years ago that my stretch into building an award-winning integrated marketing firm would have included losing friendships, firing staff, and fighting it out for fair contracts, I might have stayed at my good job at IBM. But because I committed to the stretch, I had to trust the entire process. You can't say yes to the stretch and then drop out of your training the first time you get turned down for a business loan. You can't abandon your idea just because your friend can't see your vision. You can't downsize your goal because it doesn't quite work in the community where you want to make a difference. Big dreams require unreasonable, radical action to catapult you from where you are to where you want to be. The stretch demands that you hold on to this roller coaster called your dream through every dip, curve, and twist along the path. But when you trust this process, you'll step into a more purposeful, meaningful, and intentional life that will be more satisfying and remarkable than what you can see now. You will be joining an elite group of courageous, imaginative, and world-shaping innovators and creators we call dreamers. And as wide-ranging as our ideas are, all dreamers are connected by one important event. We all said yes to the stretch. All dreamers say yes to the stretch. After speaking with some of my favorite Dream All-Stars at the Dream Project, you'll meet them later in the book, I learned that the stretch propelled Irvin Magic Johnson from one of the country's leading athletes into one of its most successful business people, helped Christine Kane, whose birth certificate read Unwanted, to become an international speaker, author, and activist, leading the A21 campaign, one of the world's largest anti-human trafficking organizations. Moved Devon Franklin from successful movie executive to leading Hollywood producer and author. Elevated Jennifer Fleiss from a business school student to a business force worthy of being named one of Forbes magazine's most powerful women entrepreneurs. Advanced Lovey Ajayi from passionate blogger with a knack for words to New York Times best-selling author. Catapulted Yvonne Orji from struggling actress with a dream to breakout star of the popular HBO series Insecure. I hope you're as excited as I am to meet the new you on the other side of this journey. But before we get too far down the road, I want to let you know that even if you think you're getting a late start, the train has not left without you. In today's fast-moving world of social media, it's easy to believe that your accomplishments don't measure up to those of your high school friend who became a CEO before age 30, or your fraternity brother who owns several successful franchises. Your journey is yours alone, and if now is when you're starting, now is when you're supposed to be starting. I know the stretch for myself. While I've interviewed hundreds of dreamers and read countless inspiring biographies from incredible dreamers, I also know this stretch journey firsthand. As I mentioned earlier, my journey has required me to transform into bigger versions of myself over and over again, and the process is now part of my everyday lifestyle. The stretch has done much for me and my life, including made me admit that I was miserable at my first corporate job at IBM Global Services, gave me the courage to turn in my resignation to my good job without having another job lined up, pushed me to write and practice my 1-minute pitch before I had any idea to whom I was going to pitch it, increased my faith in my vision that I would meet someone who would change the trajectory of my career, emboldened me to pitch my talent and my services for no fee, in exchange for an opportunity to learn, to an entertainment business mogul after bumping into him at a trade show event, fueled me with the courage to offer the services of my company, Igami, even before my incorporation papers were signed, inspired me to grow Igami from a concept into a multi-million-dollar firm servicing Fortune 100 and 500 companies, compelled me to write the first-ever multicultural marketing book focused on purpose-driven marketing, landed me an opportunity to partner with Procter & Gamble to create a campaign called The Talk that raised awareness and fought against racial bias in African American communities, which led to Igami earning its first Emmy Award and becoming the first African American woman-led firm to win the Cannes Grand Prix Award. Motivated me to develop the Dream Project, which has empowered and inspired thousands of dreamers across the nation. Inspired me to create a portable 90-day boot camp to help dreamers around the world expand their dreams. And you are holding that very program in your hands right now. The 90-day Stretch to Activate Your Dreams Now program. Now that you know what it means to say yes to the stretch, what will this journey look like for you? This 90-day program is designed to provide you with a solid, soulful, practical, and rigorous plan to expand your biggest dreams in just 12 weeks. This program will not be like a New Year's resolution that begins strong on January 1st and fades out by Valentine's Day. Each week will take you through a guided set of life and business exercises that will keep you motivated, track your progress, help you navigate potential challenges, and ultimately direct you toward your goals. Each chapter will include lessons in which I share real-life experiences from my own stretch journey and stretch exercises where you can begin visioning, planning, and working toward your dream. How you access and execute these exercises is up to you, but I recommend one of these two options. 1. You can work through the exercises here in the book and/or in your dream notebook. 2. You can download the entire exercise workbook or exercises individually at www.thebigstretchbook.com. Throughout the chapters, you'll also have access to bonus material featuring our Dream All-Stars who have stretched to realize their dreams. Dream, weeks 1 through 3. In the first phase of the stretch, you'll learn about the kind of dreamer you are, how to develop your idea in vibrant detail, and how to detox poor habits to ensure your dream's success. Stretch exercises. Week 1. 1. The Dreamer's Profile Assessment. 2. Dreamer's Risk Tolerance Assessment. 3. Discovering your dreamer's ancestry. Week 2. 1. Dreaming your dream environment. 2. Dreaming in childlike wonder. 3. Your 1-year dream projection. 4. Create your 90-day stretch plan. 5. Declare your dream. Week 3. 1. Identifying dream bullies. 2. Time audit. Design, weeks 4 through 6. After you've defined your dream, the stretch will introduce you to design exercises that will help you discover your purpose, define the opportunities for your dream, and create your dream blueprint. Stretch exercises. Week 4. 1. 10 questions for discovering your purpose from the inside out. 2. Writing your personal purpose statement. 3. 10 questions to discover your dream's purpose. 4. Developing your dream's mission statement. Week 5. 1. Becoming the answer for your dream irritant. 2. Building your dream audience. 3. Finding your dream's unique position. 4. Know your competition. Week 6. 1. High-touch dreaming, the art of networking. 2. Finding your mentors. 3. 6 degrees toward your dream. 4. Creating a dream culture. 5. Building a dream team. Dare, weeks 7 through 9. After you develop a solid foundation for your goal, you're ready to be daring. During this third phase of the stretch, you'll learn how to be unconventional and bold in the interest of your dream. Stretch exercises. Week 7. 1. 100 no's and counting. 2. The big ask. 3. Making your dream pitch perfect. 4. The uncomfortable challenge. Week 8. 1. The Dream Extreme Challenge. 2. First, break all the rules. 3. Finding the gap. 4. Learning from failure. Week 9. 1. Check up and refresh. 2. Leveling up into the future. 3. Taking your dream to the next level. Do. Weeks 10 through 12. Finally, after you complete this fourth phase of the stretch, you'll have the tools you need to develop successful and profitable dreams. Find the value in imperfect dreams and leave room for your dreams to grow beyond your wildest imagination. Stretch exercises. Week 10. 1. Discovering your financial DNA. 2. Building a strong budget for your dream. 3. Creating cash flow that works for your dream. Week 11. 1. The surrender jar. 2. Dream warriors expect the best and prepare for the worst. 3. Life balance tracker. Week 12. 1. Keeping your dream in flight. 2. Your mega dream wildcard. The Stretch is a 12-week program that includes real-life stories, exercises, and training with all-stars. To get the most from this program, I strongly advise that you follow the program weekly and resist the temptation to skip parts or jump ahead. Each component is important and is included for a reason. The stories are included so that you'll glean insight from real-life examples. The exercises show you how to apply important business concepts to your personal stretch journey. And the Dream All-Star training that you can dive into at www.thebigstretchbook.com lets you learn from others who have made it big. So take your time, take it all in, and enjoy. The Stretch Agreement. One last thing before we begin. I want you to make a commitment to yourself to take on the stretch. The stretch agreement below will be your personal contract to commit to this journey. After you sign this agreement, take a picture of it and keep a screenshot on your phone or make a copy and hang it prominently in your home or office. I, henceforth known throughout this process as the Dreamer, will commit to the following terms of the stretch agreement. 1. The dreamer will become aware of his or her dream and pursue it. 2. The dreamer is willing to stretch and commit to the journey between his or her comfort zone and dream. 3. The dreamer will move forward in the stretch in the face of fear. 4. The dreamer will endure seasons of difficulty during the stretch. 5. The dreamer will be willing to fight the obstacles that confront the dream. 6. Under no conditions will the dreamer quit the journey of the stretch in pursuit of the dream. I'm very excited to provide the stretch as an intensive, life-changing, soul-stretching program that will transform your life, starting today. If you're ready to unleash your biggest, boldest, and brightest dreams, join me at the starting line in Chapter 1 as you discover how all dreams begin with a stretch. Part 1. Dream. Dreaming the possible dream. A dreamer is an idealist, someone who believes in what hasn't yet been tried, invented, discovered, or explained. Every human being born with an imagination is a dreamer, and one of our greatest gifts as dreamers is our ability to see what doesn't yet exist and bring that forward to reality. Take a moment to observe the things around you. Perhaps you're reading this book on a Kindle or an iPad. Maybe you're reading in a recliner in your home, maybe on an airplane. Perhaps you're stopping every few moments to check messages on your smartphone. All these inventions began in the minds of visionary dreamers. Dreamers like SpaceX and Tesla's Elon Musk, Spanx's Sarah Blakely, and Hamilton's Lin-Manuel Miranda. The dreamers who created today's most popular wonders are the same as you and me. They're people with powerful imaginations and a powerful ability to bring forth what they imagine. Dreams are inspiring. They can offer greater possibilities for you, your family, and your community. The idea you have yet to develop could be the answer to a problem someone else is facing right now. Hello, your dream is calling you now. What dream is calling you? Don't overthink it. Don't worry about how to get from point A to point B. Simply bring your idea forward in your thoughts in bright, bold, vivid detail. What are you doing in your dream? How does this make you feel? Who's with you on your journey? What are the benefits of making this idea a reality? Who's inspired by your dream? How does it affect your family, your community, and the world around you? We'll be working through these answers together in Part 1, Dream. When was the last time you took time to ponder what a miraculous and unique creation you are? When we think about the idea of superpowers, we often envision superhero powers, such as the ability to be invisible, read minds, cast spells, or freeze time. But you have a power that's more incredible than the abilities of Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, and Black Panther put together. It's your ability to dream. This type of magic is tied directly to the truly miraculous essence of who we are as human creations. Two critical traits of dreamers are the ability to imagine what does not exist and the ability to create. During the dream section of the stretch, I invite you to spend time tapping into your superpower and wandering in your imagination. What I want is for you to make reality the vision you just imagined, as well as other ideas you'll begin to imagine through the stretch journey. In the coming weeks, I'll be sharing key lessons and strategies to apply when dreaming, and you'll also spend time with some extraordinarily successful dreamers. These dreamers will talk about how they tap into their imaginations and creativity, why it is important to define your dream and success on your own terms, and how they develop the mental habits and discipline needed to bring forth a dream. These dreamers discover that there's power in knowing thyself. Every dream starts within, so that's where I'll start with you. You're going to spend time getting to know thyself, the dreamer in the mirror, and your stretch journey will be every bit as unique as your dream. The dream section is designed to help you find the dream path that's right for you. Understand how to harness your imagination to dream in color and operate as all-star dreamers do. I have exciting business exercises lined up for you in the next 3 weeks, including Week 1, Exploring Your Dreaming Nature. Exercise 1.1. the Dreamer's Profile Assessment. Exercise 1.2, Dreamer's Risk Tolerance Assessment. Exercise 1.3, Discovering Your Dreamer's Ancestry. Week 2.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?